Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Salamullah.
I have one question for you today. My father, Allah yarhamah, died 2020. My father passed away some time ago.
Allah yarhamu.
He left behind a piece of property, but during his life he had several marriages where he had several children. So at the time of his death he was with my mother, but the property he said was not to be used for inheritance. He strictly said he would give it to one of my brothers. But the other mothers and the other kids don't know. But at the time he was married to only my mother. The other children don't know. Will that property be used for inheritance or solely for him?
Now, when your father died, this property, whose name was it registered to?
It was registered in his name.
To
his name.
To his name.
Yes.
This means that all his heirs must inherit it, which includes your mother, who was the only wife at that time, and all of his offspring from his current wife and previous wives. They are bearing his name. They have his name, so they are his children. They have to inherit. No one can prevent them from inheriting. Say, oh, they don't know about it. Bismillah. This is what you mean, right?
Yes.
Imagine if your ex-mother-in-law had 6 properties you did not know of, and she did the same with her children. How would you feel?
Bad.
You would feel bad. Say, where is my right? Oh, you didn't know about it. So this is something only Allah Azza wa Jal will hold you and your mother accountable for. You have to share it with the other heirs. ذَلِكَ حَقُّ اللَّهِ عَزَّ وَجَلَ.
But there are witnesses when he was saying that.
There are witnesses of what?
When he was saying he doesn't want the property to be used for inheritance.
He has no right to put a will. I am the owner of this iPad. It's not for sale. It's not any endorsing. Huh? So I have this iPad. Now I say to Ibrahim, when I die, distribute this only to 3 of my daughters. The others, don't give them anything. Is this will valid? No, because the Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, La wasiyyata liwarith. No one of the heirs can have a will. I cannot have a will. When I die, my house will be given to my wife. Immediately it's invalid. They tear the will and throw it in the dustbin. Because the moment I die, my wife gets 1/8. And the rest goes to the other heirs. She says, okay, but he said I should have the house. No, you are one of the heirs. You can't inherit through a will. So whatever your father said before dying, if he, before death, went to the authorities and changed the deeds of the land to his current wife, the whole thing, the property, gave it to his wife. Now it's in her name while he was alive. Then he dies, no one can claim it. Khalas, it's his, it's hers. It was a gift. I hope this answers your question.
Okay,